The new Dead by Daylight killer, the Skull Merchant, dropped earlier today. I put out a video giving my initial thoughts on the killer, and if you want to watch that, there will be a link down in the description of this video below. The Cliff Notes version of that video is Skull Merchant love, Skull Merchant perks, Skull Merchant Mori. And for this video, I want to show off some of the Skull Merchant's add-ons and some fun builds to showcase how they complement some great existing perks. The first build, I wanted to show off the power of the Claw Trap for the Skull Merchant. Claw Traps are devices that get attached to survivors if they deactivate one of our drones. When a survivor has a Claw Trap attached, we can open up our radar and see their general location as long as the Claw Trap has battery life. To showcase the Claw Trap, we'll be bringing two add-ons that will help make this ability shine. The first is the Expired Batteries, which makes all survivors start the trial with the Claw Trap attached. It increases the battery life of the starting Claw Trap by 150%. The initial Claw Traps do not recharge when a survivor enters an active drone area and are destroyed once completely depleted of battery life. The next add-on is the Overcharge, which increases the battery life of all Claw Traps by 20%. Let's jump in and check out the Claw Traps in action. Okay. Shelter Woods. So this is an updated version of Shelter Woods. There is now like a research station, but at the start here we can see exactly where survivors are on our little radar. And this is the power of the Claw Traps in action. So we know they're pretty much right over here. It's like a lethal pursuer that kind of lasts a little bit longer. And for the rest of the build, we just brought like a good old-fashioned slowdown jolt, pain res, some aura reading with Floods of Rage, and then save the best for last. But this enables us to get it down pretty quick, which is nice. So everybody's Claw Traps just deactivated. But that was a solid, I don't know, 20 or more seconds of being able to see where survivors are at. Trying to be sneaky. Now, the purple add-on, it really is only good for that bit at the start of the match. But it's still, it's pretty powerful. I think I would actually use this purple add-on. Some people may not see a lot of value in it because it is sort of a once and done thing, but that's why we brought the yellow add-on to extend it just a little bit. Hello. Can we get off of that gen, please? Let's put a drone out here. We'll watch this while it regresses. They are hanging out in this area. You do not want to do that. Alright, it looks like they finally left. But she did enter another one of our zones. She's over here. We can see her aura. Heading toward Killer Shack. Hello. Goodbye. Okay. So it looks like both Bunny and Mel stayed within one of our active zone for too long. Let's go say hi. You're gonna keep running forward. Yep. Okay. And we can see her right here on the radar. The person that's behind us is the other person that was in the zone for too long. Get you down. Alright, let's get you on this little hook. Now, we know that Kitty Chips is basically due north. Or forward. I don't really know if this is north. We kind of need a compass, don't we? Doesn't DBD need a compass? That way you can, like, communicate to your team, hey, I'm on the north side of the map. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright. You're gonna hold it forward? You are. Okay. Camp in the corner, yep. Okay. Let's get you down. I feel like survivors are still kind of timid. They're not quite sure how to react to this killer or all of her add-ons. So they're kind of playing it safe. Alright. Bunny is directly in front of us. Slightly this direction. You on the move, Bunny? Oh, somebody is right here. The beauty of these claw traps. And she is running into the active drone area, so that gets recharged. Let's give you a smack. Let's throw out a drone. Make Killer Shack a little unattractive to hang around. But yeah, this killer has a lot of really great potential to zone people. Like, if you're getting ran to Killer Shack a lot, throw up a drone, I guarantee you people will want to leave. So you can kind of zone survivors into more favorable, advantageous areas for chase, which is nice. Alright, well, 2 people gave up. It is the PTB. People are going to DC. Alright, the person on hook DCs. Let's just look for hatch, I guess. But yeah, you can kind of see the power of the claw traps, which normally those get placed on survivors when they successfully deactivate one of our drones. Alright, here's hatch. Let's get rid of that. Yep, alright, so she deactivated, she now has a claw trap. That little thing on her right shoulder. But yeah, the claw traps, those should be a deterrent, I would think, to disabling a drone, but if that drone is in the area you need to be, what other choice do you have? But you're sort of giving the killer your location the minute you disable a drone. So nice. The toolkit for this killer is so well thought out and very oppressive. Very, very oppressive. Alright, that was fun. Let's jump into the next. Okay, for this second match, I wanted to play around with the shotgun speakers. This is a yellow add-on that makes it so survivors in a drone's active zone have no skill check warning. The effect also lingers for 15 seconds after leaving the area. Think of it like Hex Huntress Lullaby, except we don't have to wait until we have 5 people hooked. I'll be pairing this with the brown add-on, the 80 Valente #1. Survivors in a drone's active zone suffer from 20% smaller skill checks, and the effect also lingers for 15 seconds after they leave the area. To take advantage of these small, sneaky skill checks, we'll be pairing this with Distressing, which increases our terror radius by 26%. We'll also be bringing Unnerving Presence, which makes it so skill checks are 10% more likely to appear whenever a survivor hears our terror radius. It also makes skill checks 60% smaller, 80% total if a survivor hears our terror radius inside an active drone zone. Our third perk is Leverage, which gains a token each time we hook a survivor, up to 10 tokens. Each token grants a 5% stackable increase to the amount of time it takes survivors to heal. Our last perk in this build is Choleraphobia, which decreases healing speed by 50% inside our terror radius, as well as making healing skill checks move 50% faster. This build doesn't have any generator slowdown in it, but we should more than make up for it with all the pressure we'll be putting on missed skill checks. Let's jump in and see how this build does. Okay, Shelter Woods again. A lot of people are bringing offerings for McMillan Estate, so that's kind of why we keep ending up here. So in this build we have the speaker that makes it so that inside of an activated drone zone there is no skill check warning. So this is sort of like the mini Hex Huntress's Lullaby. So we want to put our drones around gens. Alright, so somebody did walk into one of her drones. Looks like she's trying to deactivate that one over there. She got it. So she is, yep, over here. There's the deactivating with Quick and Quiet. So this loop doesn't feel great. This feels like sort of an infinite. So let's go ahead and put a drone to make this not an attractive area to run in. All right, cool. That zones her a little bit. Alright, let's throw a drone there. Alright, so that recharged her claw trap a little bit. Running us to her teammate. Never a good thing. Alright, let's go after the injured and get her down if we can. Get some pressure going. Okay. And go back to getting some drones around some gens. Get off of that, please. So let's damage that. Throw a drone out. Okay, no dead hard. Kind of surprised. But Thalita, I think is her name, waiting with a flashlight. Get out of here. Thank you. Look, I will take the pallet. And you are standing in an active drone zone. You do not want that. Alright, so she is over here now. Get a nice killer instinct read on her. Wow, they were able to get him up and heal him pretty fast. I'm shocked. Okay. Yeah, I thought about recalling one of these drones, but I think we'll leave where they are for now. See who unhooked. Okay, and they're just trying to heal underhook. Get out of here with that. Alright, let's put a drone here. Let that regress a little bit. Alright, there was somebody. That is our Meg friend. She's running us to the edge, but we should be able to get her down pretty easily. We definitely don't want to be going to the edge of the map, though. We want to try to stay around the gens if we can, take advantage of our larger terror radius and unnerving presence. Okay, going over toward Killer Shack. We're on this gen as well. Knock you down. Yeah, without any gen slowdown, this might be a little rough. But I think a build like this would be absolutely nightmarish on like Midwich, the game. Some type of small indoor map. Alright, holding forward. And he's gonna try to run to Shack, I'm guessing. Fakes the window, okay. And there you go. Alright, somebody creep in behind here. There's our friend Yerv. Alright, knock you down again. I'm not sure if this is this player out of the match. It might be. You out of the match? You are, okay. Hello. Alright, let's put a drone. Huh, it's not letting me... There we go. We can put one here. Why not? There are only 4 gens left. So let's just put a drone at each gen if we can. Alright. So these are all protected. We should get alerted when somebody goes into any one of these zones. Now there is a vault here in this like kitchenette area. Alright, doesn't take that, it takes that vault though. Dang. Alright, this pallet is not as safe as I think people assume it to be. Alright, what you want to do? Alright, there we go. It is a deceptive pallet, trying to fool you into a sense of security. Are you making noise? Okay. You are very quiet. Couldn't tell if you actually had off the record. Now, if that Meg wants to try to heal, her heal is going to take 40% longer. Where are you going? This person I think is out of the match. Okay. So I believe, the Felix has been hooked once, and then this rat god guy's on death hook. Alright, cool. So he's over here. Running away to the left that we see. And he's a hold it forward kind of gamer. Hello. Going for the window? No. Alright. Going for the window now? Alright, cool. Alright, went for the save. They're likely going to try to find an area where they're outside of our terror radius. Because they're going to want to heal. Where are you? You're hiding somewhere. Where are you at? Not in a locker. Back here. Okay. Dead heart? Alright, I guess not. Okay, goodbye, Felix. Well, here's a hatch. Let's close that. So let's take one of those drones away. Let's put it here. And let's take one of these other drones. Sure. And then we'll put that one by the other door. Okay, not giving us an option. It might be a thing where if the areas of drones overlap, you may not be able to set it down. I think that might be what is preventing us from trying to deploy these in some areas. Alright. Now we just kind of patrol. Okay, he did hop on that. Alright, knock you down. Let's get you up on a hook and move on to the next. Our third build today is a good old chase build. The Skull Merchant has a purple add-on, the Geographical Readout, which gives us a 2% haste boost as well as a 15% speed bonus to breaking pallets and walls, damaging generators, and vaulting while we're inside an active drone zone. The effect lingers for 15 seconds after we leave the area. Our next add-on is the Loose Screw. Survivors that are in an active drone zone suffer from the exhausted status effect, and for 3 seconds after they leave the area. To complement these add-ons, we'll be bringing Superior Anatomy. When a survivor performs a fast vault within 8 meters of us, this perk activates. The next time we vault a window, our vaulting speed is increased by 40%. Our next perk is Bamboozle. Our vault speed is 15% faster, and whenever we vault a window, it becomes blocked for 16 seconds. Our third perk is Fire Up. Each time a generator is completed, we gain a 4% stackable speed bonus to picking up, dropping, vaulting, damaging generators, and breaking walls and pallets for the remainder of the trial. Our last perk is Brutal Strength, which increases our generator, pallet, and wall kicking speed by 20%. If we are inside an active drone zone with a few stacks of Fire Up, we should be pretty fast in chase and end them very quickly. Let's jump in and check out the build in action. Okay, Shelter Woods yet again. This seems to be the map du jour that everybody wants to check out since it's been updated. All right, so this is the chase build. Now, what we want to do is let's set up drones around some of these tiles. And the good thing about Shelter Woods, I guess, is there's not many tiles where survivors are going to want to play around. So we can set up drones pretty strategically on this map, specifically for a chase build. We just want to be ready at a moment's notice, so if we're getting ran to a tile, we can activate the drone and then get all the benefits of the increased speed and whatnot. Alright, we weren't close enough to activate Superior Anatomy, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and set up some of these other drones now. Yeah, you can see that that speed, even after we leave, it lingers for 15 seconds. So nice. Alright, let's set up a drone here at this TNL wall. That'll be very helpful. Let's go interrupt this. Get out of here, Ada. Alright. Superior Anatomy coming in clutch with Bamboozle. Alright, somebody did deactivate. Looks like that AT guy. So he's got a claw trap now. Alright, let's put this one right here. Yeah, they're really trying to deactivate these drones quickly. Alright, so she runs in and activates this. Drops a flashbang right as we go to swing. I mean, look, okay, DCs. It is the PTB. People can DC here without a penalty. So you do see a lot more of that. Try to put up some more drones. This might be good. That loop right there, that's pretty nasty. Alright, I guess we were over here. And somewhere else. Okay, we're down to 2 gens. Knock you down. But hey, each gen that gets done, we're getting more stacks of fire up. Alright, so Fang is somewhere around one of our drones. I'm guessing the one that became activated. But let's... nothing over there, nothing over here. So she's gonna be somewhere in these parts. And she's not in the zone currently, or we'd see some radar. There you are. That's fine. We can kick this pretty fast. Alright, cool. Let's chase her back to this tile, set up a drone. Alright, let's bamboozle that. I mean, we didn't even have to give much chase. That was pretty easy. Hiding back here somewhere. Alright, cool. Melt that pallet. Alright, knock him down. Trying to blind us. My retinas. They're off in a corner, just hiding somewhere, healing. Resetting. Let's put a drone there. Where y'all at? Alright, well, 2 of those are activated. Alright. Okay, somebody back in this area. Vault it, thank you. Oh man, we vaulted that so fast. Alright, even if you do hang around here, I don't think this is going to be safe for you, my friend. Yep, he leaves. Okay. That drone on its own, like, that's enough to zone a survivor. That's just crazy. Dead hard? Okay, guess not. There you go. Alright, toss out a drone here. Get that regressing. Alright, it's active, so nobody's within that zone. Alright, somebody must have just entered. Yep. Let's chase this Fang away. Even if they get that one done, that's fine. We should still be okay. Let's just vault that normally. You got some speed, Fang. There we go. Okay, over there. Lovely hook for you. Enjoy your stay. Well, hello. Alright, so this is, yeah, Nito McGuido, the non-injured. There we go. You gonna run back here? What are you doing? Alright, I guess we're running upstairs. That's fine. We've got eyes now on what we did on this AT dude. I'm guessing right back here to this gen. Yep. He and the Fang. Deadar? No? Okay. No. Get off of that. Alright. Fang out of the match. Let's get you hung. Alright, now let's try to find Hatch or this last survivor. Hey, we hear Hatch. And he is right behind us. So I don't know if he heard or saw Hatch, but he's back here somewhere. Giving us the bat signal in the sky. Alright, let's end this for you, buddy. There you go. Alright, well, this was a lot of fun. As you can see, the add-ons for the Skull Merchant, there's quite a few that are really, really, really good. And you can pair those with some existing perks for some brutal, gnarly combinations. I can't wait to do even more of this with this killer and use her perks on other killers. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next one.